All right, today we're jumping into a really critical update for the Snapchat integration. This is need-to-know information if you want to keep your campaigns reliable, compliant, and, frankly, healthy. So, let's not beat around the bush. The stakes here are incredibly high. An outdated setup isn't just a small problem, it can lead to total tracking failure. And even worse, it could get your ad account flagged by Snapchat. We absolutely have to get ahead of this to protect your campaigns. First things first, let's talk about the single most important change you need to make, and it has to do with your linking method. And let me be perfectly clear here. This is not a suggestion. It's now a hard requirement. If you want the integration to work and pass that critical data, you must use the direct linking method for all of your Snapchat campaigns, no exceptions. This slide really lays it all out. You can see on one side, with direct linking, everything's clean. The data integrity is there because users go straight to your landing page. But look at the other side. Redirect links. That extra step, that's where things get risky. You're introducing a major chance for data loss, and it can even throw up red flags for Snapchat, putting your whole account at risk. Okay, so let's get into the technical setup. For this integration to be stable and reliable, there are two, let's call them non-negotiable points you've absolutely got to get right. And here they are, the two pillars for a solid setup. First, you need to isolate your Snapchat tracking. The way you do that is by using a dedicated partner account. This prevents any data mix-ups. Second, you have to make sure your JavaScript SDK is set up to properly capture and pass along that CCID parameter. You know, here's the absolute crux of it. Without that Snapchat Click ID, the SCID, the entire data feedback loop it breaks. That parameter is literally the key that connects the conversion all the way back to the original click on the ad. No SCID means no attribution. It's as simple as that. So once you've updated your setup, how do you actually know it's working? How do you verify everything's good to go? Well, let's look at the main tool you're going to be using for that. Forget about trying to guess or looking at a dozen different reports. Your single source of truth for troubleshooting this whole thing is the Partner Postback Report. This is where you'll see the direct, unfiltered feedback from Snapchat's own servers. Now, when you're looking at that report, you need to zero in on the raw error response. Don't just glance at the status. You need to dig right into the data that Snapchat sends back. Be on the lookout for failed posts, rejections, any kind of error message. This is exactly where any problems with your setup are going to show up. All right, let's pull all this together. I'm going to give you an immediate 3-step action plan to make sure your Snapchat integration is both compliant and totally reliable. Okay, here's your takeaway, a super clear, actionable plan. Step 1, switch every single campaign over to direct linking right away. Step 2, set up that dedicated partner account to keep your tracking clean and isolated. And step 3, make it a habit. Regularly check your postback reports for any errors. So, we've laid out the entire roadmap for technical reliability and compliance. The real question you have to ask yourself now is, are you ready to act on it? Don't let your campaigns be a risk just waiting to happen.